Hello, hello, hello. Today I'm going to be doing a tarot spread that has to do with life lessons. I believe that we come into this life to learn many lessons, and sometimes it can be hard to understand what our lessons are because we have so many external factors directing us. So, the point of this tarot reading is to get more clarity in what your lesson is for the next 3 months. I'm basing these readings off of three principles of abundance, love, and health. I will ask Spirit which lesson you need to learn, either by love, health, or abundance. This spread deals with 6 cards. The first card deals with what is not helping you learn the lesson. The second card is the opposite, what is helping you learn the lesson. The next card is the advice. Then the fourth card is what will happen if you don't take the advice. Then the fifth card is the opposite, what will happen if you do take the advice. And the last card is the lesson that you will learn from all of this. Now let's begin. Okay, Capricorn. I asked Spirit what lesson needed to be learned, and they told me it had to do with love. Okay, Capricorn. So Spirit has told me that you are dealing with a new person. This person is not a past person. I feel that you met this person in Aquarius season. That could be anywhere between January 20th to February 18th. The first set of cards that popped out were the Seven of Swords, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Ace of Swords. The Seven of Swords represents lying, cheating, stealing. I'm getting the sensation that the person you're dealing with is lying to you. I have the sensation that they're lying about money. I think you know something is wrong, but you haven't confronted your person. You've also noticed that this person is not putting an equal give and take into the relationship. You feel like you give more than them with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And the issue is that you're not speaking up about this bad behavior from this person. And I'm getting the feeling that you're not speaking up due to fear from past relationships. You don't want to have confrontation with this person. Instead of cutting out this bad behavior with the Ace of Swords, you're just letting it go and letting it go and letting it go, which is not helping the situation. Now let's get into what you're doing good. I think you've been thinking about this a lot, and you have kind of realized what you want in a relationship. And I have a feeling that you are starting to feel that this person may not be in your life for the long run. You know you have to make a head over heart decision with the Two of Swords. And the reason why you know you have to do that is because of the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands represents a happy home, and you do want that happy home, but I think you're still in the state of going about how to communicate this with this person because we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. For the advice, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Tower, and the Ten of Swords. Let's start off with the Tower. The Tower is about sudden change, breakup, separation. I think you know that this person is not aligned for you because we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. When I see the Two of Cups in the reverse, I think of a unilateral relationship. This means a one-sided relationship. Someone's always giving and the other person is always taking, but there's never an equal give and take on both sides. And I also have this feeling that you still need to heal from past relationships because we have the Ten of Swords upright. When we haven't fully healed from past relationships, we tend to get into relationships that are very similar to our past ones. Different face, but same situation. So Spirit is really encouraging you to take time for yourself to heal because that is what you really need right now. In order to attract the person that is meant to be and stay in your life, you first need to be healed. You have the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the High Priestess in the reverse if you decide to not take the advice. Let's first start off with the High Priestess in the reverse. This means that you will not be going with your intuition, that little voice inside of you. And when we don't go with our intuition and we don't listen to it, what happens is that we start to doubt ourselves and our decision making. And with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, you will feel stagnant in this relationship. You will feel like nothing is evolving, which will take you farther away from your actual goals and what you want. And with the Seven of Wands, you'll still be putting in a lot of effort and not seeing anything happen because of it, which will make you feel more resentful and more burnt out. You have the Hangman in the reverse, the Lovers, and the Judgment card if you decide to take the advice. The Hangman in the reverse talks about not feeling stuck, not feeling stagnant, having a new perspective on things that will allow you to grow. And with the Judgment card, your inner spirit will be reawakened and you will feel like you are more on the right path. And because your inner self will be awakened and you will have a new perspective, this will attract the right person into your life. You will attract your soulmate. For the overall lesson, you have the Four of Swords in the reverse, the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and the Page of Cups. Let's start off with the Four of Swords in the reverse. This card talks about a reawakening. I think you got into this relationship to show you what kind of relationship you need and want. When we get into relationships with people that do not share our core values, it makes us realize what kind of person we want in our life and what kind of person we want to have a relationship with. With the Page of Cups and the King of Cups, I think you do want someone who is passionate towards you. You want that new kind of love, that person that will be there for you, that will spend that time with you, that will give effort into the relationship. And I think before you were attracting people that were not like that, and that had to do with the healing that you needed to go through and the lesson that made you realize what kind of person you want to share the rest of your life with. And with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this doesn't have to do with you, but the people that you were attracting. Knights come and go. They are not meant to be part of your life. They're not the kings. The kings are meant to have stability with you. And the knights are the opposite. They are not stable enough to have a relationship. And with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this talks about a person that could be controlling, impatient, lack self-control, and be reckless in a relationship. And I don't think you want that type of person. You want that King of Cups. You want someone who's going to be there for you, who's going to stay by your side, who's going to give you the passion and the love that you truly need and desire. You will attract that kind of person because you have learned this lesson. If you know someone's not meant to be a part of your life forever, accept that and accept what you have learned from being with this person. Because when you learn what you truly need, want, and desire, you will attract that kind of person. You won't have the same relationship over and over again. Well, Capricorn, this has been your reading. I hope it has helped you in some way. If this video did not resonate with you, then check out my other videos. Because this tarot spread has to do with lessons, then I suggest for you to check out your North Node, because that placement has to do with lessons that you will learn in life. I wish you a lot of love and light. Goodbye.